you're vibing real high, it's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that vibe, yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Come on.
I was feeling kinda down today. I needed to find a better way. I needed my vibe to change. I needed something on my brain. My name is Victory, so I gotta keep the vibes with me. So I called DJ Risk. I need a song, I need another hit. Cause that's what we do. We the groove, rockin' with you. They say you vibe, let you try. Now you feeling real live. Everybody wanna win. Everybody wanna get in. Just do your best. Did you buy? I always pass the test.
You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high, it's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got that vibe. Oh, you got that vibe. Your heart is really good and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You said you need to lift up, like something in your cup. Girl, you know you looking good, but you gotta get your vibe feeling good. When you come to the scene, girl, you looking really clean. Put a smile on your face. Now come this way. I'ma show you how to win. So baby, come in. Now you know it's all virtual. Baby, I would never hurt you though. Girl, you got the vibe of a queen. I wanna be king. And it's never gonna be victorious vibes we win.
You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high, it's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah. Your heart is really good and your energy's right, and you know you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high, it's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah, 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 yeah.
What's up? What's up, everybody? Man, another Tuesday. We made it. We made it another week back to victorious vibes, man. I don't know about y'all, but it's been a great and interesting week and turn of events. You know, if y'all noticed, today is another full moon outside. So, you know, when the full moon happens, things happen, things shift in the water. And, you know, we're made up of water, but like 70% water. So when the earth shifts and things shift in the universe, that means we shift as well. So, you know, if you're going through some different times right now, just realize it's just been a shift in energy, and you know, stay on the ride, stay on the roller coaster ride. Just stay focused. Know that you always have the victory. You have the victory. All you gotta do is put your seatbelt on, lift your hands up. It might be a little scary sometimes, but you know what? You can make it. You can get the victory. And if you just believe and know, first you gotta have faith to get on the roller coaster, and realize that when you get on the roller coaster, it's gonna take some twists and some turns and some ups and some downs and some ins and some outs. You know, you might have somebody next to you and y'all might bump each other. There might be a little friction, you know. But you know what? If both of y'all stay on that ride and y'all stay focused and know that there is an end result to this ride, and you might just want to get on the ride again, just stay on board, stay focused, and know that it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better and gooder and gooder and gooder. You know, I'm here in Vegas, and when I came to Vegas, it was a little bit bumpy. First day in Vegas, let me tell y'all a story. when I first got to Vegas, I was so excited about moving to Vegas. I had come and I performed here, and everybody loved me. I was a little bit naive to, think, oh wow, everybody's gonna love me here in Vegas. And the first day I performed, they loved me, and second day, they loved me, and then I said, well, this is a place I need to be. So I went all the way back to Houston, and I said, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna be ready for Vegas. I'm gonna go record a bunch of music, and I'm gonna come back, and they're gonna love me. They're gonna love my music, and it's gonna be a great thing. So first day I get to Vegas, October 15th, 2019. I got online and I looked up online for a house, and got the house. Uh, uh, put all the paperwork together and everything. Get to the house, and I gave the man the money for the house, paid for the guy to come change the locks on the gate and everything. Had a little code pad, and I was in the house. I went to Walmart and bought me some TVs and some different things for the house, and I was excited. I had a really nice house, big old house and everything. I had a little money at the time, more money than I'd ever had, because royalty checks came in October, and that year in 2019 made it like $20,000 off one song. So royalty checks were pretty big that year. And I got to Vegas and went to the Rio, performed at the Rio, came back home Thursday night, and I opened the door, and the alarm sounded like louder than I ever heard before in my life. And I'm running around the house trying to find out where this freaking sound is coming from. So I found the alarm, and it was plugged up in the wall. So I pulled the alarm out the wall, and and it was still going off in my hand. So it's like a battery powered electric alarm. And I'm like, what the hell do I do? So I ran to the back of the house, and I found my shoe, and I put this damn thing in my shoe, because I'm like, it's super loud. I know everybody in the neighborhood is hearing this alarm, and there was no curtains on the window. So you got a black man running through a house, looking all suspicious, for real, for real. But realize I had paid this guy $2,000 for this house, and we done everything online. And I guess you're not supposed to win in Vegas when you first play the slot machine. You ain't supposed to win. So that was a $2,000 loss my first day of Vegas. But you know what? Since then, I stayed on the ride. I stayed on the roller coaster. I went through the COVID here in Las Vegas, and now we're back. And you know what? Entertainment is coming back in Vegas, and I've never seen anything like it. Every night we got something to do. And not only is entertainment coming back, I'm playing a part of the entertainment industry. The guy who gave me my start here in Vegas, Bobby Rose, Monday nights, for 8 weeks straight, Monday nights, he let me come and sing my original music. And I said I would never sing anybody else's song. And now, back, I got a message from Bobby Rose this morning saying, you know what? You are one of our entertainers, and we want to support you. You never have to pay to come into the venue. You are on our list of entertainers. We really appreciate your loyalty and your support. And I really appreciate his loyalty, and his wife, Regina. And she's from Texas too. So, Regina from H-Town, I really appreciate y'all for accepting a young man like myself into the fold. And now I lied to myself. I said I wasn't going to sing other people's songs. And last night I sang I'll Be Around, and I sang my go-to song, My, and I killed it. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed to be a member of the cast of Hitsville here in Las Vegas, the Motown show that starts on May 31st, and it's going to run 50 weeks, straight 50 weeks. We get 2 weeks off during Christmas, and it's a 6-day-a-week show. So guess what? I got a real residency job here. But you know what? The most thing I'm really blessed about in my life right now is this show right here. We did a couple of changes. We're on the Victoryville podcast network now, that's where we are. We're here in Victoryville. This is Victoryville Studios. It's the first leg of the Victoryville city that we will be setting up here in the land of Las Vegas. But it's the first leg, is where it starts. This is where the ideas begin. And, being in Victoryville, you got to have a victorious vibe, and when I started this particular show, it started with me and my man, DJ Risk. Shout out to my homie, DJ Risk. He helped me kick it off, and I was saying, it's got to be more to it. It's got to be more to it. So what I did was I started really, really seeking guidance and praying about who would join me in this quest to make the vibe victorious for our people. And you know what? I was blessed. I was blessed to hear a voice. I heard a voice online, and it was a beautiful voice. She sang, and then she also has a very, very great speaking voice. She's an actress, she's a singer, she's a writer, she's a mother, she's a friend. Sometimes she might get on my nerves a little bit every now and then, but you know what? I'm sure I get on her nerves a little bit too. But you know what? We got this vibe. It's the Victorious Vibe Show. So without further ado, I want you to check out my partner right here. I think she this girl right here, this lady, this queen, this goddess right here. Her. Look, we can go through more. Great. But look, this goddess right here is the voice of Erica, and glad to have her on.
Hello, I am Erica Young. I'm a singer, actress, songwriter, model, mother of one, but I also go by the voice of Erica. I chose the name The Voice of Erica because really it chose me. Because I started getting more into meditation, and once I started tapping into self, I would hear a voice. But within that voice, I started realizing I was growing and evolving. And I'm like, wait a minute, that's my voice. That's just the voice of Erica. So with that, I started hearing lyrics when I would put music on and writing songs. And I'm like, I'm writing this. No, the voice of Erica's writing this. The voice of Erica. Yeah, come on to something. That should be my stage name. That's who I am. I've always wanted to write because it was like a message. There were messages that I had to get out. And it's so profound that Stevie Wonder once said that melodies are whispers from the angels. I want my music to inspire because I've been inspired. And what's been inspiring me is just coming into truth with life, coming into truth with, as I say, these messages. And really, it's all relatable. So anything that I write, someone else can relate to it because we're really all one, we're all connected.
Man, yeah, buddy. Look at we even dress alike. We got the same colors on, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, how you doing?
Man, I'm in the building. You in the building, in the building. In fact, I had to wear my sunglasses today. I knew you was gonna brighten up the world today. So when the sun shines like this in through the voice of Erica, I know I had to give me some new glasses too. I had to give me some new shades.
Well, the sun is not shining in Houston. This is just African shea butter. This skin is brought to you by African shea butter.
Go ahead and promote, girl. Are you selling that? Are you selling that shea butter, ma'am?
One day, you know what I thought about? Like just one of these random little daydreams of mine. I'm just sitting there thinking like, damn, like who would really sponsor me? Who can I get to sponsor me? Then I was thinking, well, who do I represent? What do I represent? I'm like, I wear the hell and buy the hell out some African shea butter. Everybody's always complimenting me on my skin. And I'm like, I can get these mofos to endorse me, invest in me somehow. And certain little other things that I do and wear, but definitely African shea butter is the top of them.
Well, why don't you create the voice of Erica African shea butter? Why don't you just have your own brand?
Huh?
You have your own brand. Shea butter ain't nothing but I got some people in this world that make shea butter. And you can make sure that you can get your own smells and everything. And it could be the voice of Erica shea butter.
The voice of the body shea butter.
I love it. I sound like let's keep it on the reps.
Oh shit, we done told everybody.
That's not all right. It's all right though. And what God gives you is for you. It ain't for nobody else.
You right. Y'all can't have my voice of body. You can't do it.
Hey, watch this. If they do come and try to steal something, at least they reveal themselves. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. If somebody try to steal something from you that God gave you, guess what? You let you know who that little sucker is. He about this.
Yeah.
He sits on that joke. He ain't that.
They're not gonna prosper.
No.
But anyway, I ain't gonna talk about the knots and the wood knots and the shit knots.
Victorious vibe going on
talk
today.
About Victoria's things. I can't thank you enough, really, for for welcoming me. First of all, for playing me, not like other niggas be playing females, but you play me my music for playing me vocally. And I just thank you for that, because you didn't have to do it. So I recognize things that people don't have to do, and for people to do what they don't have to do, it just makes me have a better gratitude for them. You know, I'm already grateful for the things that people do, but when they really don't have to do it, and you're one of those, thank you. Thank you. Blessings to you. And shout out to all. You spoke of the full moon. I didn't even realize, but I knew it was a lot of things, crazy things going on. And so then when I saw it last night, and I was out and about, and I looked up, and I was like, full moon. I was like, oh, so much things make sense now. Like just seeing that big moon in the sky, the clouds was all going by all slow, like Teen Wolf. You know, like how Teen Wolf was about to turn. I was like, oh, yeah, I see that moon. But it just made so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, we're all flowing in the shift. You flowing in the shift, but that don't mean some people gonna shift. You know,
No,
they in it, but they not gonna be in it to shift and to transform who they are for the positive.
but you know, when you climb a mountain, there's different levels to the mountain, and everybody can't always make it to the next level. You have to respect them on the level that they on, because we're all in this thing together at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what level they make it to, but if God calling you to a higher level, you can't really worry about what level they on. It might be hard. It might be hard to leave people behind. You might have loved the journey that you took with them, but you know what? If God is calling you higher and you got to go higher, sometimes you got to leave folk behind. It's just
Yeah,
that level that they made it to, and maybe they'll make it to the next level, but you cannot worry about what they're going through or what level they go to. Everything is not designed for everybody. You know what I mean?
right.
You know, I'm totally blessed right now. I was dealing with something this whole week, and this
Uh-huh.
weekend I wanted to really rest, and I didn't feel like grinding this weekend. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I felt like putting on some Isley Brothers and getting in the groove. And I thought about it. I said, you know what? That record that they used to play, it had to be grinded to get those grooves in it. But when you
Hmm.
put a needle on it and you turn it on, it's now in the groove. It's not on the grind anymore. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? So that happened to me this weekend. It said God told me it's time to get in the groove.
Get in the groove.
You've gotten where you wanted to be, you've gotten the manifestation of your desires, and there is more to come. But the more to come is going to come as you get into the groove. So with that, my vibe had to change.
The
I look
groove. That's the flow.
absolutely. I
Hmm.
look back at some of my old videos today, and I was like, oh, you know what? And now my energy is now in a different format, in a different way, and I'm feeling it. Like now it's kind of like a flow. And I
Hmm.
noticed it in my show last night. I did a show with Bobby Rose. Shout out to Bobby Rose and all those people at the Bobby Rose show. And I said it was my last live show for free here in Vegas, because my show starts on Monday next week, and it's a blessing to be able to be a part of a ticketed show. You know,
What, Edwin? What did that feel like to say? Like, this is my last free show in Vegas, y'all. You know, like what the fuck did that feel like? That's kind of something to say. Like, this is my last free show in Vegas, y'all. Like, come on with the last free.
I know,
Yes,
right?
that is powerful. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Well, I
something to
mean,
be. That's
I,
dope.
I had no idea that I was even what I was even saying, but because
But
I was,
that's spirit just moving. You speaking your truth
yeah, and, I was saying it
in the
because
flow.
the show to come hear me sing the song that I sang last night, and is a ticketed show. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I'm singing "I'll Be Around," on the show that I'm in at the Hitsville show, and it's a ticketed
mhm.
show. So I don't feel like, hey, I might sing again another free, but I won't sing that particular song.
Right.
Why? Because why sing it for free? They can come see me for free, when if I sing it good, they got to go pay for it, and that's really how I get funded, how I get paid. So maybe I'll sing again for free, but I'll be like a test run on material that I'm just trying to test.
Yeah.
It was a blessing. It's a blessing to say, to be here in Vegas and to be here, like I was telling my story, less than 2 years, and to now be a performer on the strip. Most people work long and hard to get that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I definitely don't take it lightly. This has been a month of more distractions ever. Breakaways, arguments, different things with different people. I'm not, I'm not,
Yes.
I'm not a really argumentative type of guy. I really run. Um, but I think that this has been a month of me being tested. And
That's what it is. That all
yeah,
goes along with the shift prior to
yeah,
the moon being full. Because moon is already going to be there and it's going to keep filling up. So even with each phase, well, that's the shift. We still, oh, this is happening. Oh shit.
yeah.
So it's like, what we going to do? We gotta do what's
Well,
best for our spirits to stay lifted.
right.
Even with the arguments, sometimes like people get so engulfed in the arguments and just that negative low vibration that you in it. But then like when I'm in it, I'll be like, hold up, let me step the fuck back. Like this is happening. Let me get an overview. Like I love when I'm forced to pull myself out of myself and be like, bitch, what you doing? Like, why are you doing that? That is not good. Stop it, Erica. So I have to stop that. The God, self, and me looking over. Oh, I gotta stop. But some people can't. Some people are in it, and they're like low. Get low. You know what I'm saying?
Act like it don't. You better act
They're
like
not
it
making
don't.
sense now. But I'm just saying, it's just like we have to, within the shifts, you have to realize that you're shifting.
Yeah.
Especially if you want to. Some people don't. They're not ready.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. I was blessed. Let me tell you something, because you chimed in yesterday as I was going through my whatever, and
Who chimed in what? Who?
You chimed in on my text message.
What you talking?
I'm talking about the voice of Erica chime in. When your voice
What
of
she
Erica,
said? Tell us what she said.
what she said to me that with what I've been going through, I might need to do some self evaluation, and I think that it's necessary. No matter what the situation is, we always need to give
We all
ourselves
do.
self evaluation. We have to look in the mirror every single day, and don't forget what we see.
The inner mirror.
Ooh, I like that.
Because you know what? People can look in the mirror all day and be like, oh, I look good. In the mirror, all scratched up, blurry, can't see shit. You need some Windex. Ain't good enough. Wax on, wax off, wax on. People don't want to do that inside. They do it on the outside so they can get a clear view. I ain't putting no. Look at me. I say, you know what? I'm rough today. I'm not gonna do my hair. I'm not gonna put no makeup on. I gotta draw some brows because I plucked them all my life. So that's like an ongoing joke within my face that I have to draw brows. I just have to. I'm gonna get them tattooed on one day. Maybe when I go to Vegas and get my new tattoo brows, my new breasts. Anyway, all that to say, I don't care. We good. They know what I look like. They sing, I'm the voice of Erica with a little Chinese bang wig. It's all good. But inside, I'm not spotless, but I see what needs to be cleaned. And a lot of people don't want to. I'm willing to be like, if you say, Erica, well, you blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's a fog. It ain't clean. Okay, let me meditate. Let me pray, meditate, and get it together. Is it clean now? Okay, but only I can answer that because only I'm looking through that glass. And a lot of people don't want to look within self to truly see the real picture. So I commend you for your shifting. And hell, what's this? What? Erica, you patting me on the back, girl. I commend myself for my shifting. Because a lot of times we think it's not good to commend yourself for the work that you're doing. Every day is an ongoing process. It's a progress that it's forever a game that we're playing in progress. It's in progress. Some people haven't even started. And lately, that's kind of my problem. Like I see people who need help. I'm like, damn, if they can just accept the fact that they need help, I can help them grow. I can help them because I feel like that's what I do. That's one of my purposes to be here in this life, to help people see themselves. And some people don't. But I commend those who say, damn, I never seen myself, but you saw me for me and you still love me, or you see me for me and you just want to help me, even though I done you wrong. I'm like, yeah, isn't that the Jesus thing to do? You know, like everybody to walk like Jesus, to be like Jesus. But will you forgive? If we wrong other people, don't we want to be forgiven? So why not practice what we preach? Why not walk that road? It's not fun to forgive, but everybody want to be forgiven. It's not fun to let go and still love and feed you with a long handle spoon. You know, people just rather cut people off and be like, whatever, I don't need them. But it's not. If you do that, we'll do it with understanding and not out of spite. You know, a lot of people are full of spite, but it's all part of the shift, and it's the how. It's the how. So I just never want to be full. I never want to burn bridges with my friends. Like even if me and you, like you said, she get on my nerve, I get on her nerve. We don't need to burn no bridges because you know what I'm saying? We had a misunderstanding, but so many times misunderstandings only happen because of ego. I'm talking about, you know, my experiences, whether it was family, close friends, childhood friends. And like you said, everybody not gonna go with you. They have to get off.
I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna disagree with you on something.
Go ahead, I can take it.
Some bridges need to be burned.
I'm saying burn in the sense, yeah, but not burn in the sense of y'all enemies now, or we're enemies now.
True.
Burn mean this is where you get off and this is where I get off. Much love, you know, but not burn like, hey, can't help you ever again. And can't say hello to you in life.
Well, you know, the thing about it, this is what I say is that we got people say burn bridges, but see what we're doing, we're building a bridge. Okay.
Right.
People aren't the bridge. Okay. But the bridge, the thing that we built, if we're going to go to the other side, it's a wisdom principle. I know that, you know, if you really have faith in something and you really, really believe that it's going to happen, you want to burn everything up behind you. Because there's no retreat. Because when you keep a bridge there, you know, there's always that, just like yesterday when whatever was happening, I recognized what was happening. We got something that we're building that's great. And then in the midst of what I'm going through, the enemy, whatever that spirit is, tried to jump on, because me and you ain't got no issues. The issue is whatever I was doing with somebody else. But the enemy tried his best to make a shake up or a burn breakup between what we got going, and it could have went any kind of way because we're human, but we're smarter than that. We believe in the vibe is different than that. But I know that the bridge and what I was building, I literally, to get to official victory, to get to Victoryville, I had to, because I'm in Victoryville now, 100%.
Right on.
And I mean, I love the person, and I don't mind dealing with the person on a person-to-person level, but the bridge that we were building, for me, and I've been dealing with this for a long time because I'm helping somebody else build their bridge. And if it's fully built and they're able to stand on their own bridge on their own, I need to now build another bridge, because if I don't build this bridge, I'm going to always have to deal with whatever bridge that person is building.
You know what, E? I can dig it. You just helped me reevaluate my perspective. That's what you just, shout out to you, because you're right. Because now I'm thinking about mofos. I'm like, I really don't fuck with them, so they wouldn't even be crossing my bridge now. But I got love, you know what I'm saying? So you're right. I changed my perspective. I flipped it in reverse. I had to change my perspective because everybody can't come, and they just can't even approach the bridge. They not even. You want to know a secret? Some of them not even worthy.
Come on now. Come on.
They
now.
not. I'm thinking about some. I'm like, bitch, you ain't worthy. You already proved yourself to me. You showed me who you are.
I approach life every day like a chess guy.
I need to learn how to play chess so I can do the same. See, I got this we are the world mentality. And we are holding hands and kumbaya, but everybody, some motherfuckers squeezing your hand, hoping your bones pop out. They just trying to hurt you while you trying to help them.
Absolutely.
I need to reevaluate. You see, I'm wearing too much of this. I need to get thicker skin. God damn it.
Well, crocodile skin is what you need. You need to put a crocodile jacket on, alligator and crocodile. Like, be real tough.
Ooh, they can't get through then, huh?
No. And see, people respond to me different because I have a very I was birthed and I was born and I was bred with a general mentality.
General?
A general. If
Like
we in
general?
the army, yes. Like we don't give a damn. We got to murder these mother suckers to win the fight.
General.
That's what.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, if you know how to play chess, there's an opposition on the other side, and they're trying to kill the king. Okay, they're trying to kill the king. The game is over if the king is gone, not if the queen is gone. Now, the queen is the most powerful position on the board. Why? Because she can make all the moves. She can move, but there's one problem. They're trying to get her. They're trying to capture her. There's two problems. They're trying to capture her. Take
This
her
is
for
chess.
side.
This is chess. You're talking about chess.
Yes.
No one ever explained chess to me like this. Keep talking.
They're trying to capture the queen. Now the game is not over if they capture the queen. Always remember, a king can turn a pawn into a queen.
A king can turn a pawn into
a queen.
Queen.
Yes. Go to the story of Boaz and Ruth. She was not a royal. She was out in the field, and he saw her from the window, and he said, "Who is that?" He said, "That's Ruth." She came in. He had favor on Ruth. She became the queen. Why? Because it was necessary for her to save her people.
Yeah, but you know what's so cold-blooded though? I think that she let him think that she wasn't the queen, but that queen was already in her for her to catch his eye from afar. She's like, I didn't even say nothing to you. You just
absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. The power of the queen is different than the king. Understand? There's a pawn. A pawn, if he can turn a pawn into a queen, that means he sees something in the pawn that makes him choose her to be the queen.
Right.
The queen is the woman. The woman is the mother earth. It's inside the woman. The seed goes inside the earth. The seed goes into the ground. Okay. So when the seed goes into the ground, it multiplies. What comes from the inside, it comes out.
Right on.
So that's what I'm saying. But in the game of chess, it's very, very important to realize that when you play, you always protect your king. Because if the king is not protected, he's vulnerable. And what happens if the king is gone? The game is over. And the other side wins. So the queen's job is to take over the whole freaking board. But the wisdom in her is to always get back to the side of the king. Because together they win. You can run the whole world. Go get it, but you got to be wise and you got to be protected. That's where the anointing comes in. You know what I mean? It's a beast. You know, there's only 6 pieces that you need to win a chess match. You need the queen, the king, and whatever position stays at the side. I would say the bishop and 3 pawns in the front.
Okay. So when I get to Vegas, we're gonna play chess.
Heck yeah, we play chess all the time. You know, and I want you to be strategic because it's a strategy game. It's not, we can leave the game like it is, go have lunch and come back and let our minds rest. It's not like you're playing checkers. We're gonna play until we win. No.
Right.
We put the board up and we play, we leave, come back, and that way we strategize. We're strategizing on how to make moves. It's all about the moves you make in chess.
Okay, we're gonna play checkers first, just so I can get my mind right.
Checkers is different.
I know they're not the same thing. I know they're not.
Checkers is fun. Now we play checkers for fun. That's just.
All right, no. First we're gonna play Connect 4. Then we're gonna play checkers.
Yeah. Then
we're gonna eat some Oreos because it's gonna make me crave some Oreos, and then we're gonna play chess.
But then we can play Twister.
That's. You know what? Let me take a drink on that note. This is just water though. Let me make sure. Okay, it's still good. Twister. Okay, and then we're gonna play Uno. Act like you know.
Tongue.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So, first of all, let me tell you a quick little story. So I'm outside one day, and I'm waiting on my mega bus because I was on my way to Austin when I left to go to Austin, and I still did the show with you. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but at the same time, I couldn't do it. Sorry, but here I am today. So as I'm waiting, some people came up to me asking me some questions. This guy and a girl, and they was like, "Do you know about Hitch?" And I was like, "The movie with Will Smith?" And they were like, "No, Hitch is something that is new." And I was like, "Well, what is something that is new?" And they're like, "It's gonna be the new and improved Uber / Lyft, but it's gonna take you out of state." And I was like, "What?" So I gotta trust somebody to go to Hitch. So they gave me this. They gave me this guy answer some questions. They like my personality. And the girl was like, "Your personality is so great." It's something they wanted me to do. They wanted me to download it, Hitch on my phone. But I said my phone is tripping. Droid. I got the Droid. And it has not been acting like I can download any more things. It's going to fucking crash. So I was like, I can't. I got a Droid. It's going to crash if I even take one more picture. And they were just like, "Oh." Well, the chick was like, "Oh, sorry. I would give you a water bottle." Because she kept saying water bottle. And I kept picturing like a big bottle of water. I said, "A bottle of water." I said, "I am thirsty. It's hot out here. I got to wait on this bus." And the guy was like, "No, it's not a bottle of water. It's a water bottle." I said, "Like a canteen, like a container?" They're like, "Yes." They said, "Like this." I said, "Oh, y'all not gonna give that to me just because I couldn't download it, but I sat here and talked to y'all and entertain y'all. I could have been doing something else." And the guy was like, "She does deserve a water. Her personality is the best that we've ever seen. People don't even talk to us." And she was like, "Yeah, I guess you're right." Reluctantly, she gave it to me. So I washed the shit out. I've been drinking it ever since. I put hot stuff, cold stuff in it. But I just, I forgot I had it. But I love containers. I love something about me. I love bags. I love containers. I guess I like to fill shit in. I like to put stuff. I love to pack. If someone says, "Erica, you going on a trip?" I'll be the first one packed. And, I don't like to unpack. But I want to give a shout out to Hitch, even though I don't know anything about it. So later on we can backtrack this. And I'll be like, "Hey, remember when African Shea Butter picked me up as a sponsor? And remember when I made my own shea butter and then Hitch came and started endorsing me too?"
Yeah. Come on.
I'm speaking in existence.
Come on now.
But would you trust that? It's one thing to trust somebody to pick you up, a stranger, not just somebody, to pick you up, take you away across town, and you don't know them. Are you listening to me? You listening?
Trust people to pick you up and go across town.
You are. Okay. Yes. So it's one thing to do that, right? But to take me from like city to city or a whole state, I don't know if I'm gonna be hitched or ditched, because that's scary.
Hell,
Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Shit, riding with somebody you don't know all the way to Vegas.
I don't know if it goes that far.
They got 12 hours through Texas.
Man, they're gonna take turns taking naps.
I know, but shit. Where the hell we gonna stay?
Oh man, I don't think it's that. I think I did say state to state, but I think it's like the example they gave. I said, "So you mean like I'm taking this bus to Austin? So would it be the same thing as me going from Houston to Austin?" They're like, "Yeah, like that," or even San Antonio, or maybe a little further. But I don't. It's just so interesting. I know once upon a time Uber and Lyft was like a what? Can you do that? But there's always been taxi cabs. It's the same thing. It's the same. Do they not do what taxis do? Other than you don't have to say taxi, you be like Lyft, Uber,
exactly.
Hitch. Oh dear, you don't know. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna try it out.
It's a new taxi cab service, and
it's a new taxi cab service.
Yeah, sorry for the taxi.
I noticed that a long time ago.
Yeah, man. Hey, maybe we can get hitched.
Get hitched to do what?
Get a ride.
And yeah, and it's so cute because the little emblem, I guess it's like, at first I thought, what's a little bird got to do with it? Well, I was like, oh, Eric, it's not a bird, it's a thumb, and these are fingers. Isn't that cute? It's like, Hitch.
That's crazy. Yeah. Well,
we'll see how that goes.
It's always some new shit coming out.
It is, and it's probably some Mark Zuckerberg. It's motherfuckers that are already out doing stuff.
It's all right though.
What's that?
Everybody got a dream.
Everybody got a dream.
Everybody got a dream. Even Martin had a dream.
Martin had a dream. Eric and Edwin had a dream.
Just like that. Yep.
He got the V.
Got the V. Got the V. The victory. Here we go. Let me see if Martin want to stand up.
That's Martin got his little V.
Yeah, that's his V. He's doing touchdown though. That means
His
Martin,
V is kind of like a Y. Why don't you want to be victorious? Why don't you want to be victorious, children?
I have a dream.
I have a dream that Erica will go to Vegas and dance on stages with Edwin under the lights of all the city that never sleeps or slumbers.
Oh my God, it doesn't. I promise you, it really doesn't.
I had a B12. I had two. I did. They're little and they dissolve. I told you about B12. Did you get some B12s yet?
No.
I told you. Especially when you about to do the show. I ain't trying to tell you what to do, but I'm suggesting that you need to take heed.
You told me what to do. I'm gonna take it.
I'm telling you.
B12 today.
B2 and the ones that dissolve, it's like oh you wanna wake up? You wanna wake up? And you're like, you know.
That's like
you
that.
wake up. Huh?
I said I'm already kind of like energetic, but I mean B12.
I know, but when your body start doing all that, you're not gonna be rehearsing no more. Your ass gonna be performing. Ooh.
I don't know what's going on in this world. Everywhere I go, on TV, on the news, everything I see, everybody acting like a donkey. What?
Acting like a donkey. Everybody 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 acting like a donkey.
That shit, why you caught me off guard like that? I was like, oh shit. Okay. Oh wait, left. Oh, we're going this way.
I know, right? I know I'm controlling it now, so you know everybody ain't down.
I was like, is it donkey time? Okay.
Ain't doggy time yet. What time is it? Oh, we got a few more minutes. But man, it's been good, man. I'm sorry I don't have a lot of music and commercials in this podcast yet. So
That's all right.
It's our vibe time. We're gonna vibe out all the way.
I can dig it.
I do got donkey, and I got.
Baby, let's fly. Let's and get real high. We dance, hold my hand, like I'm your man. We kiss and make love with you, baby. I can't get enough. With you, baby, I can't get enough. Love. Let's get out on the dance floor. What you been yearning for? So take my hands and close your eyes. My aim is to mesmerize. Baby girl, as the night unfolds, please give me a sign. I promise you will want for nothing when I make you mine. Come to me and you will see that it will be inevitably. You're gonna have a life of pleasure and get your desire. Just take my hand, girl, so I can take you high. All I need is your love, and that's enough. Baby, let's fly and touch the sky and get real high. We dance, hold my hand, like I'm your man. We kiss and make love with you, baby. I can't get enough. You, baby, I can't get enough. Love. Your eyes, hips, your lips got me fantasizing. See you, girl, on the dance floor. It's so mesmerizing. And after the party's done, let's just go unwind. Let's go to a place where there is endless time. And if I have my way, we'll make love every day. I'm gonna hold you in my arms and play with all your charms. I know that we'll be fine if we just take our time. Come on, let's just sip some wine. Make a toast that you'll be mine. Baby, let's fly and touch the sky and get real high. We dance, hold my hand, like I'm your man. We kiss and make love with you,
your mind like a Jedi Knight. When I pick your brain on this red-eye flight, then boom, Bellini is bikini. Waikiki sand all on your tan line. She mind my tagline. You're where did I find fine wine and dry counting? You a diamond in the rough, so am I. So refine me with the love language speaking, either Puerto Rican or maybe it was deeper. You can hear what I'm thinking. Smile when I project the sweet thoughts on your face inside your zoo. Tone it like I'm about to get a taste. Vegas bombs in Hollywood, masala tiki in Bali. Spilt rose on your sorry, I poly mommy, but we still dancing, vibing high frequency and mile high at the high most frequency.
And touch the sky and get real high. We dance, hold my hand like I'm your man. We kiss and make love with you, baby. I can't get enough with you, baby. I can't get enough, love, enough, love.
Man, hold up. That's my new song, y'all. Just released a few weeks ago on all your platforms. Spotify is where I want you to check it out on the most. You can check it out also on YouTube. Written by a woman named Tiffany White. Shout out to Tiffany White for writing that song with me, for me. And man, you know, we got a lot going on in the music game. I am an executive in the music business. And I'm going to shout out to my new partner, Donald Cooper, who has really encouraged me to build an agency for artists here in Vegas, for those who want to perform, who want to have bands, who want just to get on it without all the backbiting and all the, you know, this, that, and the other, the rigmarole of competition. We all came out of pandemic. We all went into it together, and we all come out together. So there should be no backbiting and no jealousy and bitterness. We all are trying to get back on. So I've been, they sat me down yesterday and said, man, you have all the makings of an agent here in our city. I know you sing, you do it very well, but we believe in you. So and you know, it's such a blessing because these people care about me. Not only I keep getting keys, you know, I'm always getting keys. I wrote the book 7 Keys to Victory. So if y'all want to go read my book 7 Keys to Victory, it is on Amazon. When you see this lion right here, you see this lion, go look it up on Amazon and you'll see that lion. That is my book 7 Keys to Victory. It's 101 pages, a great read, guys. If you really want it, check it out. Validate, internalize, challenge, transform, overcome, R, rehearse, Y, yield. Okay, I know how to get the victory. This is, let me give you a head up. This is my, right now, this is my 3rd major victory in life. Okay, first victory that I, after high school, was, I'm going to say 4th because I went to University of Maryland on a classical vocal scholarship. And it really taught me, because I mean, most people go after scholarships for like sports or whatever else they do, or education. I went on a classical vocal scholarship, and it really taught me how to use my voice. And then after going in, I got signed to Virgin Records, and then I ended up on the original Gangsta soundtrack. Yes, I'm a real OG. If you go look up Ideal Original Gangsters, we were the first song singing Marvin Gaye's Inner City Blues. I mean, how interesting is that? My first top 100 song was a remake of Marvin Gaye's Inner City Blues. And now I'm in conversation with Marvin Gaye's sister, Ziola Gay, about doing a tribute to Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, because you can't just do it. You got to go ask the family. And I'm friends with the family. How interesting is that? And, you know, that was my 2nd big win. My 3rd, I created Uplift Comics, the Baby Isaac crew, over 800 shows, 8 years with McDonald's. I mean, how big is that? Anybody heard of McDonald's? That brand? Well, I did 7, I'll say 7, but 8 years, almost 9, because of the pandemic. We didn't do the last year's show, but 8 straight years of McDonald's Children's Festival. Even if I had to fly in from California to Houston, we had 2 days of great fun downtown Houston at the largest children's festival in America, with McDonald's. And I really thank Beth Craig for allowing me that opportunity for 8 years straight. Love you, Beth, and hopefully we can get back on because I got some new characters that's going to be coming out. We are killing it. They call me Black Walt Disney, but I am not Walt Disney. I am Edwin Victory. That's right. I am Edwin Victory. Go follow me on Instagram. For real, for real. I don't consider myself to be Walt Disney, but I do understand the concept of creating something that's going to change the world for children. And we are creating that. I've been creating that for 12 years now. I've been doing stuff that nobody else does. Nobody may not even be able to do it. Why? Because I've been anointed to do it. That's my third big win. And now, number 4, a residency in Las Vegas as a performer. Number 4. So I do know how to get a win. I do know how to get a victory. You may not understand. You may not know me. You may not trust me. You may not even like me. But I promise you, if you take the principles that I wrote in my book, 7 Keys to Victory, you can get it on Amazon. If you take these principles, I promise you, you will get either close to your win or your win. I'm telling you, your real win is when you yield, when you put your hands high in the sky and you yield to the one who created you and you yield to the higher self that's within you. You cannot make this sitting down. You have to literally get up and stand on your 2 feet to make your why. And what is your why? I know what my why is: to build a legacy for my children's children. That's right. A good man shall leave an inheritance for his children's children. All I want to do is be a good man. I don't want to be anything else. You know, they say good men, you know, they get treated a certain kind of way, but I don't care. I'm not doing this for people, how people treat me. I'm doing this because of my legacy and how I want to leave. I want to leave this earth for my children's children. They're not even thought of yet. My children are still little, and I'm thinking about my grandkids right now. So with that being said, I'm going to bring back the voice. Hey, baby. Good to see you again. Ooh-wee. She's shining like new money. What a new money is. Oopsie. Oh, that's what she is. She's Black excellence.
I'm sorry. I was listening to you speaking, and I can dig the song. It was like kind of jumping on my end because the phone situation, I don't know, reception was a little interesting. But I was like jamming to it, and then all of a sudden it got stuck, and I was like, I'm just gonna dance what I can. Maybe I'll hear it after, but it sounds good. So congratulations on that.
It's on YouTube. I mean, it's out there. It's good. And you can listen. I'll send you the link.
I would like that.
For sure.
I gotta be real with you. Like I said, I was listening to everything you were saying, and that's really cool how the alignments are working. You know, I realized a lot of things too within my life, how things just aligning. Like, oh, what a coincidence! One of those, but there are no coincidences. So just like, oh, this is alignments, divine synchronicities that is true testament of life that we're on the right path. You know, when things start lining up like that, it's like, oh my God, it's like a ripple effect of blessings, you know, and some people got to get knocked out the way so you can get closer and you have a real clear vision and a clear pathway to receive more blessings. Some people are literally like, oh, I'm with you to have your blessings with you and you can have mine, some of mine, but they really just in the way. They're just in the way. Like, I'm like, hold up, I thought we're going to share this blessing or what? Oh, you're just in the way. Let me move out. Well, either you can just have that pathway. I got my own path, you know? So I just see that. I see things more clearly now. Mm-hmm. Daily. I'm on the podcast, Sugar.
I am on the podcast. Somebody hit me too.
That's crazy. Please don't make sounds like that while I'm on the podcast, please. Everybody can hear you. Remember, it's not just a conversation. This is a real podcast. Okay, nothing crazy. Don't do nothing crazy. Whatever that means to you. Watch your step, please. Close the door, please. She said she wants to come in. Close the door, please. How was school? You just came home from school. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, how you
doing? My little sugar. Sweetest. You know, I call her Sugar ever since she was like 1.5. I would just kiss on her while she was asleep, and while she was up, and I'd be holding her. She was like my own little baby doll, because I always had baby dolls when I was little. And I was like, oh, she's so sweet, like sugar, like the epitome of sweetness, just sugar, so it just stuck. Now I'm like, sugar, sugar, so it was like, that's her name. And if I get really mad at her, I call her name, Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't too much care for that. She's like, call me sugar. And I guess that makes her feel good. It makes you feel good? Okay.
I like sugar more than anything.
You like sugar more than Phoenix. So do you remember, what would you like her, some people, some adults like, have your child call me Mr. Ed, or have your child call me, Miss whatever, so I'm just like, I wouldn't want her to disrespect.
You can call me Edwin.
Say hello, Edwin.
Hello, Edwin.
Hey, how you doing? Can I call you Sugar? Hey, Sugar. How you doing? Hello.
Good.
I am on a podcast. Thank you.
He's getting calls. I'm getting drop-ins from little midgets.
Yeah, but it's good to see you again, Sugar. I got a son. I have a son that's 8 years old, and he reminds me of that same energy. I love to just kiss on him and kiss on him. This is my baby boy.
Yes.
So I always tell people to cherish the time that you spend with those babies, because you got people like me who love my children, and I'm not able to be with them right now.
Yeah. You dropping, making stuff fall now.
Huh?
No, she made the phone fall. That's all right. And she did it again. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad that we're in the last few minutes of the show. I mean,
Yeah.
sad but true, but it's when the phones start falling and little mini-me's start popping out from behind the doors,
I
might be time to go.
I get it.
Yeah, it is. It is. So anyway, okay, I'm just really trying. Yes, thank you. Why do you give me the yellow one? I don't want the yellow. You know I don't want that yellow one.
What's that, jelly beans?
No, little you want to have another sponsor?
Already.
Matt's
Hey,
fruit snacks.
they sponsor the kids all day, I promise.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Oh no.
Look,
I
Eric.
thought, you gotta stay away from stuff with high fructose corn syrup. You know about that?
Absolutely.
Yes. Some people don't know, but by now we y'all know.
Already. My beard growing.
Let me see. Come closer. So salt and pepper here.
Yeah, I'm salt and pepper for real.
I like it. Oh, you can go closer, okay?
How these people? Oh,
Wait, are we done with the podcast?
No.
hold on. This is my producer. Don't hang up.
Okay. I'm not going anywhere. This is literally the show.
Hey, Jen. How are you? I'm good. Can I call you back in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes? I'm on. I'll call you back. 2 minutes. All right. Yes, I need to talk to her.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been a great show. The voice of Erica.
Yes, it
again,
has.
Great victorious vibe we have, and it's good to have our special guest on with us, Sugar in the building. Yes, indeed. We got to get Sugar her own show. Sugar, you deserve your own show, girl, because I know you got your own vibe going on, right?
She does.
Already. Well, looking here, it's great to. I know we got Thursday coming up. It's gonna be here real fast, so we're gonna do it again. Like, let's do it again.
Let's do it again. Yeah.
You got a great voice. Every time you sing a song, you're just like a music mogul or a superstar. I mean, it's gonna happen for you big. And like I said to you earlier, sometimes you gotta take people to the top. You deserve to be taken to the top. Okay. And I've been to the top of everything here in Vegas. I love you.
I can't wait to come.
Yep. You're not gonna want to leave, I promise.
I already know. Now, Sugar, let me say this on camera. Sugar, at some point, very soon, mommy's gonna have to go to Vegas where he is. That's Las Vegas, okay? I will be back, but I'm going there to plant seeds, not just for myself, but for you. You know what I'm talking about?
Money.
She said money.
Hey,
Yeah.
Money's ready. Hey, no,
Yes.
Sugar, look here, listen.
Good answer.
I'm gonna tell you this too, Sugar. It's gonna be a day where you're gonna have to come to Vegas too, okay? Because what me and your mama are doing, we're gonna build something here in Vegas, especially for you with your name on it, okay? It's gonna be the whole, you're gonna have the whole Sugar Land, okay? Sugar Land, baby.
Like
For real.
like Sugar Land.
Spelled a little different than the regular one in Texas, but we might as well build Sugar Land in Vegas, huh? Just like that. In Victory, we got Sugar Land in Victoryville. How about that? It's where all the sweetness is.
Oh,
I love it, man. That's how
Dope.
things work. Mm-hmm.
dope.
So,
Dope, Chrissy.
listen.
As she eats these fruit snacks.
So, Sugar, when your mama comes, she gonna be all right. Make sure she come back even better than she left.
Yes. And the first thing she's gonna say is, "Did you bring me anything? What'd you bring me?
Right?
Did you bring me some donuts?"
For sure. For sure. Well, good to see y'all today. I love you both. You guys are wonderful.
But
Wonderful.
man,
Thank you. And hey, we're gonna do it again coming soon.
okay.
Hey guys, y'all been watching Victorious
Thank
Vibe.
you.
I'm your man, EDWIN. Y'all know what it is, Everyday Win, and that's my co-host.
I'm your girl, the voice of Erica, with my little co-host, Sugar.
Already. Well, y'all see how it goes down on Victorious Vibe every Tuesday and Thursday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. on the East Coast, and y'all can get it. Next time we come, we're gonna have some more music to play. We're gonna have Fly Away in the Queue, and we're gonna get it, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna have enough. Baby, let's fly and touch the sky and get real.
Mhm.
All right, guys. I love y'all. Y'all have a great evening, and remember, always do it victoriously. Victorious Vibe.
You got that vibe. Oh yeah. Said you got that vibe. Oh. You know you are a winner and you're vibing real high. It's because you got that victorious vibe. Yeah.